then you got a whole eternity with no more virgins, and I think that's kind of a rip-off, I guess. So, I mean, maybe if it was 72 virgins per year or something like that, or maybe like a new virgin every day, I don't know. Maybe that would be a better deal. Is there a version of Allah that does that? Because I'd worship that one. I don't know. I'd have to do my research. I'd have to research some gods and see which one was better. Maybe Satan, because, you know, the whole hedonist thing. Sex and orgies and candlelight and, you know, dancing around bonfires and praying to the moon and shit. That's kind of fun. Maybe I'd just be pagan. I mean, I hate pagans, but I mean, at least they don't seem to have a god. You can just make up any god you want. I mean, you know, you could, you know, steal your friend's Doritos and be like, the god of Doritos told me to. Yeah, the god of Cool Ranch, baby. You know, whatever. So, I don't know, I'd probably, you know, look around and try to find the god that best suited me. You know, some god that really didn't have too many rules, because I don't like rules that much. Let's see. If I had to pick a god, which one would I choose? Should a god be held to its own rules? Yeah, I think everyone should be held to what they say. I mean, you know, if I tell people, you know, don't eat asparagus, I shouldn't eat asparagus myself. It just seems reasonable. I don't like anything that tells me do as I say, not as I do. My response to that is usually to kick someone in the nuts, or if they don't have nuts, in the ovaries. So, let's see. We'll go forward here. Do I hate God and anyone who believes in Him? No, not really. I mean, I don't hate them. I kind of mock them and laugh about their beliefs and everything, because it's ridiculous. But I don't really hate them. I mean, I don't think I have it in me to muster, you know, hatred for something. And it's just not part of my whole package deal. I don't get into that. You know, people annoy me, irritate me, vex me, but I don't really hate anybody. I don't have the... I don't think I'm emotional enough to muster that kind of feeling for somebody. Do I feel like agnostics are honest in their position? Yeah, sure, some of them. I mean, the ones who don't really think about it. I mean, agnosticism is just sidestepping the issue. They don't want to be religious. They don't want to be atheistic. They just don't want to commit to anything. That's fine. I mean, I like non-committal people. I mean, if you just feel like you don't give a shit one way or the other, then being agnostic's the right thing to do. You should just say, I don't give a fuck. They shouldn't be called agnostics. They should be called I don't give a fuck sticks. Because that's really what they are. And that's a perfectly noble position. I think that's the position most people in this country take. And I think that apathy has never really hurt anybody. We blame apathy for a lot of things, but I think that's an undue... I think we have undue hatred for apathy. We have this big thing where we want everyone to be really involved. But when you look at it, really the people who are the most involved are the people that are causing most of the shit. So, you know... Extremism breeds the kind of problems that we see all the time, you know. If everyone was just kind of, they don't give a fuck, I mean, we'd all be sitting around smoking weed and beanbag chairs and such, which wouldn't be a bad world. It wouldn't be a very progressive world, but it'd be a decent one. We'd be like, you know, I don't know, it's not bad, it's not really good, it's just everyone doesn't give a shit, so, I don't know. Whatever. I've talked about this way too long. Moving on. Would you kill Hitler as a baby? No, because well, I mean, because it would fuck up the timeline. I mean, I might erase myself from existence, and then you create a paradox where if you erase yourself from existence, then how did you exist to erase yourself from existence? And then it goes a big loop, and we're stuck in the little repetition cycle where everything, it's undone, and then it's redone, and then it's undone, and then it's redone, and everything's fucked up. But let's say that it wouldn't affect the timeline otherwise. Let's say that other than those Jews being saved, nothing else would happen. Sure, I'd kill him. I mean, because it'd be the only time you could be justified in killing a baby. And, you know, I think that, you know, everyone kind of, I think, at some point in their life, especially if you've ever been on an airplane, has wanted to kill a baby. And if you actually had the moral justification for killing a baby, it'd be kind of fun. Because you could just... yeah. So if there's hell, I'm going to it. But, yeah, I'd kill Hitler. I don't know. I mean, I'm not... Genocide is not cool, man. Actually, you know, I don't think I'd kill Hitler. I think I'd probably just, you know... I'd probably come back when he was, like... 12 or 13 years old, set them the fuck down and tell them, look, you little son of a bitch, genocide is wrong. And if you do commit genocide, shave off that mustache so you don't ruin it for the rest of us, you piece of shit. That's a Charlie Chaplin would be remembered for that mustache if Hitler hadn't fucking ruined it, alright? Charlie Chaplin was a fucking genius. Hitler was a fucking moron. So fuck you, Hitler, for ruining the mustache. That whole genocide, I could look past genocide, because when you look at history, plenty of people that we all adore committed genocide. I mean, we love our little Che Guevaras. Oh, he's a revolutionary. Look at my t-shirt. Or, our Alexander the Great. He was great. He killed millions, but that's fine. And, so we don't really have a problem with genocide. Let's be honest. Genocide doesn't really bother us that much. But ruining that mustache is a fucking crime against humanity. Because, don't you think, I couldn't personally have it because I'm blonde. I don't really think it works for blonde. I'd have to, well, yeah, maybe it would have. Well, fuck you, Hitler. You ruined my mustache. I hope you're fucking happy, you Nazi fucking bastard. Good to be back. Peace out.